С вами снова я, Falcon. И сегодня наш турнир. Как обычно, он почему-то у нас в среду, а не во вторник, как я говорил. Да ну, пофиг. Что ж, начнем. Сегодня у нас встретятся Владимир Кличко и Леннокс Льюис. Эти боксеры выступали примерно в одинаковую эпоху, так что можно выбрать, кто бы из них бы победил. Но я бы, если поединок состоялся, все-таки я бы, наверное, поставил бы на Льюиса решением или нокаутом в поздней половине. Но этого мы уже не узнаем никогда. Что ж, это шестой поединок нашего турнира. Скоро шанс исчерпать все пары 4 финалистов. Пока что 5 боксов и свежих, которые пошли в четвертьфинал. Но вдруг кто-то не смотрел, я их говорить не буду. Все пары будут объявлены в последнем поединке 1/8 финала. Что ж, время турнира. Сейчас заговорится и начнем нафиг. Как я говорил, начинаем. На ринг выходит Владимир, доктор 4-0 Молот, Кличко. 69 поединков, 64 победы, из них 53 одержаны нокаутом и 5 положений. Его оппонент Леннокс Льюис. 44 поединка, 41 победа, из них 32 были добыты нокаутами, 2 положения и 1 ничья. А также мы знаем, что Леннокс дрался со старшим братом Владимиром Виталием и одержал на нем победу техническим нокаутом в 6-м раунде, выдав одну из самых ярких битв в тяжелом весе. После этого поединка он ушел на пенсию. А сейчас у нас турнир, в котором может быть все. Но пока почивает Большов. Рефери напоминали большом правило. Что ж, первый раунд, поехали! Не знаю, чем спортсмена. Кличко державом работает. Льюис отвечает. Попадается с Кличко. Еще одно попадание от Кличко. Выход от Льюиса, в блок приходится. Машмиян. Попадает Кличко. Опухнулись. Нас ждет интересный поединок, думаю. Машмиян. Адвокат Кличко. Попадает Льюис сейчас. Машмиян. Промахнулся Владимир. Машмиян. Попадает Льюис.
What kind of a right hand is it that Wladimir Klitschko throws? Is it that impactful one that can be a piercing, striking shot, or is it a thudding right hand?
I think it's a 38 caliber. You know, it's not a 44. It's a 38. It has speed with it. It's straight.
Waszmian. Jeszcze jeden Waszmian. Około wrót Klitschko. Waszmian. Już неплохо Саш летел. Waszmian.
Lennox blocks a punch.
И все-таки первый раунд, может, это был за Кличко. 10-9 в пользу Владимира.
Fighting his fighting on the inside of this guy. Now I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. Where's your body work? Come on now, hit the body. Let's see that. Hit the body.
Второй раунд. Waszmian. Еще один Waszmian. Льюис начинает его активнее. Кличко вот вторым номером, но точно. Удар Кличко. Еще раз. Держа под Кличко. Waszmian. Еще один Waszmian. Попадает в Кличко, Льюис отвечает. Еще один попадает в Льюиса. Waszmian. Попадает в Кличко.
What kind of opponent could cause real problems for Wladimir Klitschko?
None of guys that have caused problems for him in the past. You know, guys that are stout of heart, stout of mind, guys that are physically strong, that they can get past his danger zone and start to get inside and engage him a little bit. Make him deal with things that are outside his domain, where he's not the better guy physically, where he has to be the better guy mentally. He's not always the better guy mentally.
That's what I like to see. That's my man. Keep fighting, baby.
Удар Кличко.
Takes
Waszmian.
one, but gives one. Good work by Lewis. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Able to cover up that gut. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
Льюис попадает. Waszmian. Второй раунд Кличко. 20-18 его пользу.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel them ropes, move away. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more.
Don't stand toe to toe with this guy. Just keep your distance, all right? Leave me position.
Третий раунд.
Number 3 is underway.
Владимир Кличко. Покажу на поединок, но Кличко точнее.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. So the
Wladimir.
game plan for Wladimir Klitschko doesn't change much. Another
Еще
good,
Wladimir.
solid shot to the head.
And the game plan, you're right, is consistent. Set up by that jab once again.
Леннокс Льюис blocks that punch.
Покопшивает Кличко.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Wladimir. А вот Льюис попал, и Кличко пролечил. Владимир Кличко навстречу. Это шанс для Льюиса. Владимир Кличко.
What does a fighter need to do to really build a
Wladimir.
foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have that great career. There has to be
Владимир
something
Льюис.
in them. There has to be coal in that furnace.
Еще на попадание и
To
еще.
burn later on. Maybe something
Кличко
happens to
отвечает.
them in their life. Maybe through their parents, maybe through neighbors, maybe through coaches. Somebody told them they were never going to make it. And they go in their mind that they're going to find a way to make those people wrong.
Oh, you see
Владимир
him with the left to the
Кличко.
head there?
Еще раз и еще раз.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lewis. Vladimir
Снова
Klitschko
попадание.
has that big, dangerous right hand. What we're
И еще
seeing
одно.
out of him right now is a good
Кличко
combination.
вылавливает
Yes, you're seeing a
раунд.
good combination, and what you're seeing as the table setter is the jab. The jab is
Wladimir.
setting up that right hand. When it's time to eat, he knows.
Accurate shot.
Меняет
Straight
подходы.
right hand comes in. Seconds remaining in this round.
Следующий раунд уже ушел, он же Льюисом. 29-28 позже Кличко.
Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab. I don't want to see you slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Keep circling. Just don't stand in front of him. Keep circling now, champ.
Lewis is
Он
up
сам
around
решил
here.
29-28 позже Льюиса. А у нас четвертый
Nobody
раунд.
has distinguished himself to any great amount so far.
Сейчас
There he
ушла
brings
смена.
the jab right hand. Blocks that punch. Vladimir Klitschko's not putting forth much offense at all. Now listen, I get it. You put forth some offense, you got hurt, you were stunned in this fight, so now you're strictly thinking defense. But at some point, he's got to change.
Yeah, he does. Otherwise, he can't win this fight. And his opponent is just going to keep coming like that ocean, banging into that shore, and it's going to come further up the shoreline. It's not going to go away.
Запад Льюиса.
At nearly 6'7" and with his great athleticism, He's a tough challenge for so many of these
Смеем.
heavyweights who've gone after him.
Попадает Кличко. Льюис
He
отвечает.
understands his identity, Joe. He understands what he is and what he isn't. You know, he's not an inside guy. He doesn't mentally deal with inside fighter. And physically, he's not really made
Попадает
for
Кличко.
that. So he keeps you on the outside. He uses his jab to keep range, keep distance. And as you take the chances, he looks to knock your brains out with the right hand. He's a guy that understands exactly what he is when he gets in that ring.
Попадает снова
Halfway
Владимир.
through round number 4.
Владимир.
Strike after catching one by Леннокс Льюис.
Помахивает Льюис.
Smart
Владимир.
jab by Леннокс Льюис.
Бежал вот от Кличко. Владимир. Попадает Льюис.
Wladimir Klitschko is proving to be elusive.
Кличко смотрится очень неплохо в ринге.
Solid
Владимир.
straight right hand.
Don't let him get at you.
And
Да,
now he's
Кличко
targeting
снова.
upstairs.
Упад Льюиса. И четвертый раунд за Кличко. 39-37 в пользу Владимира.
Now don't stand toe to toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right? Now listen, champ. You need to move your head more from side to side, okay? I want to see that head moving more, all right? I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
Пятый раунд.
Live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
Попадает Кличко. Еще одна и еще.
Based on what we're seeing here tonight.
Well, two
Lewis
ass
отвечает.
and then- Oh no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
Но пока что Кличко смотрит лучше своего британского оппонента, развивает его. И держит, потому что там у судей.
Look at
that,
the
Lewis.
accuracy with that hook upstairs.
Тут, походу, лучше шанс только один попасть. Это вклад. Усмем.
Drives home with the uppercut.
Усмем. Попадает в Кличко. Клинч. Снова попадает в Кличко. Попадает Льюис. Льюис заметно устал. Усмем.
He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis.
Трошки подання Льюиса.
Initial scouting report on Wladimir Klitschko.
Такие, думаю, нужны.
Wladimir leaning a jab.
На ногах Кличко его пока что обыгрывает.
Able to get rid of that one. Final 10 seconds.
Тож, этот раунд за Кличко.
End of the
Шалок
round.
9.
Around- end of the round,
Шалок
around, I
6
do
вдруг
believe
пользу.
that he was able to
На моей
take.
боксерской
But his
карточке.
opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is he up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead, but as you said, very close fight. And the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose it.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Okay, listen. You can throw him off with
Шестой раунд.
Action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight.
Yes,
Comes
ma'am.
right back at him with a left hand. A snapping
Left hook.
combination by Леннокс Льюис.
Блин, выпустил.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Vladimir Klitschko
Раунд
is a
нужно начинать
well-rounded
неплохо.
fighter. Right now, Vladimir is showing you what he can do defensively.
Вот это
Very
Льюис.
sound, keeping those arms up and blocking well.
Снова попадает Кличко. На тоже Кличко.
Леннокс
Попадание
Льюис
на
is
Кличко.
wanting to counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem
И
the
еще
route
одно.
to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight,
Klitschko.
you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Восьмин.
Halfway through this round here.
Попадание в Кличко. Восьмин.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Наш этот раунд раунда.
There's a straight right hand.
Попадание на Льюис. Сейчас Кличко попадает. Восьмин. Попадает Кличко.
Wladimir Klitschko is making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set. Doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
Working our way towards the
Попадает
bell.
Кличко.
Last 10
Подходишь
seconds of the
раунда.
sixth. Good
Восьмин.
looking uppercut that time.
То, что вы давайте этот раунд Владимир, 509-505 вдруг пользу, по крайней мере у меня.
Coming off of a round there, where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close competitive fight that your guys probably won.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output, he's staying sharp defensively, you know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
Седьмой
Here
раунд.
we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the
Wladimir
script a
Klitschko.
little. Flip the script a bit.
Поколок швидт Леннокс. Смен.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after
Леннокс Льюис, но бить не стал почему-то.
by Wladimir Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes.
А там пока что Льюис может еще лучше своего
Holes that
визави.
he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Смен. Ну что ж, Кличко. Смен. Запад выше.
Halfway through this round.
Head and body, head and body.
Сейчас Фалкон Кличко приходит в блок, один только в себе пришелся, апперкот от Льюиса. Кличко отвечает.
Lands flush with the
Рубка.
two-punch combo by Леннокс Льюис.
Looking good. Keep your head moving.
Это Льюис побудет очень даже хорошо.
Jab. Pop the jab. Use the
Wladimir
jab. Use the
Klitschko's
jab.
doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating
Clinch.
his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
And now he
Smen.
scores well with a straight right.
Let's see some more head movement, champ. Come on.
Что ж, это определенно же Льюисом на счет 68-65 в пользу Владимира Кличко.
I don't want to see you against the rope. As soon as you feel rope, move out. You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab, all right? Keep throwing that jab. Just relax.
Round number 8
И университет Лив, счет 68-65 в пользу Кличко. А у нас 8-й раунд.
We often use that word judicious in describing a fighter, of picking your spots and being effective when you do.
Well, that's a good point, Joe, and that's exactly what he's doing. You know, he's making him do what he wants to do without even coming forward. You know, he's pushing him all over the ring, but
Clinch.
not with any physical force. Just by making
What's the
sure
matter?
that he controls the guy mentally, that he makes the guy feel a certain amount of pressure, and makes the guy react the way he wants him to react.
Владимир Кличко.
Okay, let's go.
He comes
Wladimir
with a
Klitschko.
straight right hand. Lewis is using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all
Льюис
this
устал, это видно по нему.
Much too hard. That's a good point.
Но он все-таки достойно конкуренту
for what
Владимиру.
he's getting done. he has to now start to educate himself, start to, you know, place those punches in the right spot.
Zaszymian.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Zaszymian. Troszkę ci pokażę, proszę, kiedy ilu trzeba
Takes one to
wyzwie.
get one, he comes back with a right hand.
Wladimir Klitschko. Pokażę, że даже нокдаунов nie było w tym pojedynku. Jeszcze одно попадание от Владимира. Владимир Льюис. Zaszymian. Szans już nie tak много. No успех.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Everybody knows Wladimir Klitschko wants to do that right there. The jab, the straight, typically the win. Blocks that punch.
Tukov Klitschko. И 8-й раунд за ним, 78-74 в пользу доктора Стального Мола.
Wladimir Klitschko's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Девятый раунд.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored
Льюис
one
пошел в
man.
атаку.
Completely one-sided.
Кличко его
Hard
встречает.
to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
Nice defense. Good block by Wladimir Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko's keeping his guard up very, very well.
Сейчас Льюис
Does
неплохо.
it help to have the speed that he has?
Yeah,
Ну,
sure.
вот,
Anytime
Кличко.
you have speed, and you can
Сели.
put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right.
Льюис
Now
пока
you put
спокойно
speed,
делает эти
you're
удары.
doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Кличко и сам подошел, но не так сильно, как англичанин. Попадает Кличко. Засмеян.
Stay away from those. Come on. Move your head.
Наш этот раунд очень близкий.
90 seconds into the 9th round.
Точно попадание, и Льюис окажет на канвасе. Рефери даже не считает. Это нокаут. Неожиданно. Льюис еле на ногах стоит. После навстречу в подбородок. Льюис падает, и счет даже не открывается. Что ж, ну проиграл этот поединок Леннокс. Проиграл. И третий повтор заключительный. Что ж, победу нокаутом в 9-м раунде одерживает Владимир доктор Стальной Молот Кличко.
As we saw, he was up on your your scorecard throughout the evening.
Во всем шуре счет был аж 78-73. Первый Антони отдали Льюису, второй Кличко, третий Льюису, четвертый по седьмому Кличко 10-9, а восьмой даже аж 10-8. Это неожиданно. Видимо, чисто из-за усталости. Обратимся к статистике. Кличко попал 207 ударов из 574. Льюис же 195 из 630. У Кличко 139 из 389 в голову, 68 из 185 в корпус. У Льюиса 126 из 406 в голову и 69 из 224 в корпус. По раундам. Первый 22-28 Льюис. Второй 27-25 Кличко. Третий 27-23 Кличко. Четвертый 24-19 Кличко. Пятый 22-19 Кличко. Шестой 27-19 Кличко. Седьмой 16-28 Льюис. Восьмой 24-26 Льюис. То есть даже счет, если смотреть по этим по ударам, получается 77-75. Но это чисто дилетантский метод. И последний 9-го 18-8 позже Кличко. Что ж, на этом все. Ждите следующих видосиков. А с вами был Falcon. Если вам понравилось это видео, ставьте большие пальцы вверх, пишите комментарии и подписывайтесь на мой канал. Дашко!